In a void port on Isara 2, a Drukhari raiding party comes on in looking for new slaves. Confident in their past exploits, they've received intel that there are plenty of easy pickings, as there's been a great disruption to the government of Isara 2. Unbeknownst to them, the reason that the government was disrupted is because a Genestealer Cult had taken over and claimed this void port as their own. The standing planetary defense forces had been infiltrated long ago by the neophyte cultists of the Genestealer Cult. As the Drukhari raiding forces moved in to collect their victims, little did they know that Genestealers and hybrids were lurking around every corner, ready to spring their trap and destroy the interlopers.
MiniWarGaming's beat Matt Batrep!
Drukhari Pirate Captain Kenny leads the way. Say R.
Yarr.
Yarr, is that how the Drukhari do it?
Yeah.
And he is going to be playing the Drukhari forces against my Genestealer Cult in this special scenario. We are playing on the epic board that Lee created. It took him months to create. There's an entire series of videos of how he created it, so you can go check those out on our channel as well. If I remember, I'll put links in the video description below as well. This is going to be a heavy narrative scenario, so remember, we're not playing matched play rules. So all those match play things that you're probably familiar with, and maybe not even realize are only match play, are not going to be used. For example, we can use the same stratagem more than once per phase. We don't have to worry about how many guys in reserve. Reserves can come in turn 1. We don't care about how many reserves can come in turn 1. We don't care about where they come in turn 1 as long as they follow their own rules. Just like that. The scenario is actually quite simple. There are 4 objective markers representing the locations of where the Dark Eldar want to raid. One there and one there. At the end of each battle round, each objective marker is worth 1 victory point. So whoever has the most models within 3 inches of it controls it. Just like most scenarios kind of work that way. We're going to roll off. We've already deployed about 12 inches in. I've got most of my army in Cult Ambush Reserve except for a couple of neophyte squads. And then we deployed 12 inches, and then we're going to roll to see who goes first. But let's take a quick look at the armies. On the table for the Genestealer Cult are 2 neophyte squads with a missile launcher, heavy weapon team, 2 flamers. And then ready to spring the trap, we've got the rest of our Cult Ambush reserves. We've got a Primus, 10 more neophytes, 2 groups of 5 Genestealers, a group of 10 Genestealers, a Patriarch, and an Abomination. Look at that. And he's got a group of 7 aberrants with him, 1 being the one with the heavy improvised weapon, the rest of them with power picks. The Abomination is actually going to be the Warlord. He's got this 6-inch Warlord trait that infantry units can actually heroically intervene. Normally it takes a character to do that, but he gives that to all units within 6 inches. And inside of all your transports, what do you got there, Kenny?
I have 2 identical 10-man squads of Cabalite warriors with Blaster and Dark Lance. Then I have a 9-man squad on the right. They all just have splinter rifles, and they're with my secondary Archon, who has a Husk Blade and Splinter Pistol. And then we have my Court of the Archon party bus in the Venom.
So we've got 3 Raiders. 1, 2, 3. You've got your Venom, and you brought a flyer.
Yes.
Which one is this?
That's the Razor Wing Jet Fighter.
Nice.
It has, a Dark Lance, or 2 Dark Lances and a Splinter Cannon, and then it's Razor Wing missiles.
Should be interesting. And now we will roll off to see who gets to choose who goes first. 4, 6, you choose. Who goes first?
You go first.
Oh, you want me to come on in so you can blast me off the table.
I'd like to know what I'm doing.
And also, it's whoever at the end of the battle round is the one grabbing the objectives, right? It's not at the end of your turn, it's the end of the battle round.
Cool.
Genestealer Cult, turn 1. right away, it's time to do some cult ambushing. See if I can just spring the trap. But first I gotta do my movement. These guys are gonna move up like so. I keep my flamers back, actually, because they're not gonna be in range of squat. Because if I get the auto guns up, then they actually have some range. This other squad will just reposition a little bit, just to do a little more surrounding of that objective. Now for some cult ambushing. I'm going to be using the meticulous uprising stratagem at least a couple times. It's one command point. Normally, the way cult ambush works is I roll a die, consult the table, and hopefully it doesn't screw me over where I get to come in. When I do a character, I can choose a unit, and I could roll for them at the same time, but they have to come in within 6 inches of each other as well. So let's start with my Abomination and his Aberrants. I am going to spend a command point. I have 8 to start because I'm a battalion, and I'm going to, see what I get. I want to see a 5 or a 6. A 6! Woo! Little does your one raider know, they were down there all along, and now they get to move. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move them nice and close. They're going to all be out of line of sight, which means you won't be able to overwatch them. But it also means their charge will be a little harder. Because normally I could get 3 inches away. When you're all 6, you deploy 9 inches away and then you make a move. And so they move 6, so I could get 3 inches away. But just given the layout of the terrain, that can be difficult. The next important one is the Patriarch and the 10 Genestealers. I'm going to use a command point to roll 2 dice. Oh, 3! That one is deploy anywhere on the table more than 12 inches away from enemies, unless they are totally unseen, in which case it can be 9 inches. Maybe I could find a place like that, but I doubt it. I was able to find a spot where nobody could see me, so I was able to get 9 inches away. It's still going to be a 10-inch charge, though, when you go up and over. Good old Pythagorean theory. Genestealers right here, cult ambush, a single die. Oh, 6! Woo! They're going to come to here, and then they're going to move their 8 inches. Rawr! So this is either going to suicide them, or it's going to be the best thing ever. I doubt they're going to kill 10 wounds worth of Raider, though. So it's probably a bad idea. Other squad rolls a 2. So I choose 2 table edges, and we randomize which one it is. So I'm going to choose this table edge, or the back table edge. 4+ will be the back table edge. So it's this table edge. So I got to place within 6 inches and more than 9 inches away from enemies. So I'm just going to put them right here. And lastly, the Primus of the Neophytes. Just going to roll once. The Primus lets you re-roll, though, if you don't like it. I don't like it. It's a 1. Still a 1. So you get to choose 2 table edges, Kenny, and then I randomize. When you choose this table edge and this table edge?
Yes.
4+ will be the back. Is the back. Well, we'll come towards his objective, I guess. And the rest of the Neophytes come in on as well with him. Psychic phase, I don't have any targets for my psychic powers. I chose Mass Hypnosis. I wish I had chosen Strength from Beyond now, which would give me a unit with extra strength in attacks, but oh well. Shooting phase, this missile launcher is going to fire a crack missile at that Raider way over there. I already checked range and visibility, we got it. No minuses to hit, so we're just looking at a 4 to hit. Booyah! It's toughness.
5.
3s to wound. If you get a 5 up invuln, you're fine. You dodged it! This unit all has line of sight as well. We'll have 5 of the autoguns in range and a crack missile as well. Into the same target. So crack missile first on a 4. It's a hit. 3 to wound. That's a wound. You get a 5 up invuln. Fine! I see how it's gonna go. 5 autoguns hitting on 4s. Well, at least I'm hitting. Only toughness 5, so I get to wound it on 5s. Well, it's 2 wounds. Got a 4 up armor. Of course, those get through.
Oh no.
Of course, naturally. Down to 8 wounds.
Yep.
Oh man. Just those missiles could have done it. I could have blown it up and you had disembarked all your guys right here and then they would have died. Into the charge phase. I've got a few important charges here. Thankfully, we're playing narrative play, so I can use rerolls more than once. We'll start with the Aberrants charging this Raider. They can't see it for Overwatch.
Come on.
I need a 6-inch charge. 10. Whoa boy. Yeah, so 6, 10. They're coming for you, Kenny. I'm going to keep them a little further away so we can... You know, I'm going to measure this carefully because I might be able to wrap around it really well. Yeah, where I had them actually was right. And you guys. bunch of unfriendly looking brutes come in. You're like, are these the slaves we're picking up? Bad intel. The abomination, 6 inches, makes the charge. All right, crawls up, leaps off. Get out of my void port. Let's do a big, you know, let's start with the Patriarch, because if I just don't want everybody in the way. They're both needing a 10-inch charge. Patriarch, come on, you can do it. Woo, I did it. Uh-oh, I hope he's not alone. Okay, that just got a little dangerous. 10-inch charge for the Genestealers.
Don't do it. You wouldn't need 3.
Oh, I did! I didn't even need to use command points. It wasn't 3, that was 4, man.
That was only 3 10-inch charges.
Oh, I rolled 3 10-inch charges, you're right. I only needed 2.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, well, this'll make me it look like I lose a little less when you all of a sudden poison the rest of my guys to death. And these 5 Genestealers will throw themselves into the death trap of this raider, who can overwatch with everything, including everybody inside. Dark Lances on 6s.
No.
You want to re-roll that one?
Sure. No.
Very good. A blaster. Oh, what's the strength of that?
8. 2's the wound. And you got your 5 up.
5 up invuln. Look at that! More than one of us could just dodge out of the way. And then all the splinter rifles inside, hitting on 6s. 1 hit? What's that?
1 hit.
Just pull it out. It is not a 6. And you get another shot when you hit with the 6.
Rex.
So 2 hits, but you don't keep chaining that. And they wound on 4s against non-vehicles. Is that
Always
how it works?
4s.
Always
Yeah.
4s.
And
Nothing.
I reroll 1s because of my Cabal trait.
Dude, stop rolling underneath the terrain.
It's a 1 anyway.
Okay. And then I charged 6 inches, obviously getting in. Well, I'm surprised that I didn't take any casualties from the Overwatch. Not that I'm going to be able to kill you. I'd have to do redonkulously well with my attacks to kill you. I'm going to start with my Patriarch, who's going to pile in over here, and he's actually going to touch, even though it means I can't get him further. No, I'm not going to touch. I'm going to come slightly closer, because I can consolidate and then touch. The reason I want to touch is because he could spend 2 command points, and then, even though it's not going to do any damage, just move in that way, because I want these guys to move in and surround so that he can't get his guys out. Now, you have a stratagem you want to use?
Yes, I'm using lightning fast reactions.
So it's a 2 command point stratagem. When he's targeted, I'm targeting him, and I get -1 to my hit rolls. Now, this won't affect a Patriarch. He has a 2-up weapon skill, and he gives everything a +1, like Genestealers, which he includes him. But it does last till the end of the phase.
Yes.
So all the Genestealers will be only hit on 3s instead of 2s. So it's huge Patriarch claws hitting on 2s. Oh, 2 1s! Come on! You're only toughness 5, right?
Yes.
So I'm wounding on 3s, re-rolling. Now 6s are important, not so much for the AP because you got your invuln, but because they're normally D3 damage, but 6s do 3 damage.
No invul.
Don't have an invuln?
No, only against shooting.
Only against shooting. Well, in this case, I think I'm ignoring you. I'm -3 and -6.
Yeah.
So I'm ignoring your armor no matter what. Okay, so these just go straight through. You have no way to stop it?
Nope.
So this is 3 wounds plus 2d3. Oh, I just destroyed it. That's 9 wounds.
Is that 1? Oh no, it's got 8 left.
It's got 8 left. Yeah, because the auto guns. It was the auto guns. Okay, does it blow up on a 6?
No.
No. And then you got to somehow disembark. I don't think you're gonna be able to get everybody.
No.
You do what you want to. You just try. Which one is this holding? Is it holding the secondary Archon?
Yeah, it looks different. So it's got the Archon in it.
So that's how many guys you managed to get out. So now we'll roll 7. So the rest are just auto dead.
2 are dead.
2 are auto dead, and roll 7 dice every one. Another one dies. How many ones?
2.
No ones. No ones. And then he will consolidate over to here. Did you want to use 2 command points to fight before I fight with somebody else?
No. No.
No. Okay. No. And then I will pile the Genestealers. Now they did not declare them part of the charge, so they can't. Yeah, you know what? I still want to pile in though and consolidate. I'm just going to pile and consolidate basically. That way you can't target them with other shooting. Over here, you want to use lightning fast reaction again?
I do.
So I'll have -1 to hit this vehicle. I'll start with the... You know what? I'm going to start with the Abomination. He's going to pile in over here, not touching, just getting slightly closer than he was. So his humongous sledgehammer normally would hit on 3s, but hit on 4s. Now he has a rule that aberrants, which he is 1, within 6 inches, unmodified hit rolls of 6s make our count as 2 hits instead of 1. So we're looking at 4s to hit. 1 hit. This is this is strength 12, so 2s to wound. And you don't get an armor save.
No.
It does d6 damage, minimum 3. 4. I'll take it. Little Familiar is going to attack now. It hits on 4s as well. Nothing. Oh, and I'm going to consolidate him closer and touch over here. And then the aberrants are going to pile in, like so. I'm going to pile in this way. Nice big surround. And then we'll start with the Metamorph? Hypermorph. And he makes 2 attacks per attack with his heavy improvised weapon, but it is -1 to hit, so I'm going to be hitting on 5s now. But 6s would count as 2 hits, so I could do 12 hits. Not likely. Well, only 3. So you could do between 0 and 12, and I did 3. Strength 10, so winning on 2s. 3 wounds. It's only -1 AP, so you get a 5-up save?
Yes, I do.
But they're 2 damage apiece.
And he's...
So it's gone.
He's
That
dead.
destroyed it. It had 6 wounds left.
Exploded.
Does it blow up? No. And most of the unit clambers out. The rest of the aberrants just tear them up, except 2 of them make it to safety. Well, we'll see if they're safe. And then we remove that. Remove that abomination. I'm not the abomination. You're the abomination. Coming to steal my people. Then I will consolidate. Booyah. Oh, jeez, poor guys. And then the Genestealers over here. They're 15 attacks into your other raider. The likelihood of killing this one is very low. Hitting on 3s. Oh, I still have enough hits that I could kill it. 5s to wound, but 6s will totally ignore your armor. That's 8 wounds. 4 of them just go through, and 4 of them you get -1 AP, so 5-up save. Okay, so that's 6 wounds. All right, that was unexpected. Okay. Now it's your time to get some revenge. You start with your mini Archon
Yeah.
into the Genestealers.
I will. 5 attacks hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, which is good. Rerolls.
5
There we
hits.
go.
What does he wound on?
He wounds on 4s.
Always, or just because he's strength 4?
He's strength 4.
I have a 5-up invul. You killed 2 of them. Yup. And then you have the rest of your guys. And then the Cabalites behind, 2 on the Genestealers, 2 on the Patriarch. Into the Patriarch first?
Yep.
Hitting on.
3s,
Rerolling 1s because of the Archon, I'm assuming.
which was a nice buff they gave him in the Codex because he didn't have that before.
And they wound on.
6s.
Oh, look at that! No AP, right?
No.
It's a 4-up. Oh, they did a wound.
Look at that.
Sorry, they were only wounding on 5s, but you didn't roll any 5s, so you rolled 2 6s.
Yeah.
And then the 2 against the Genestealers.
3s.
And then
5s.
5s. Oh, look at you! I guess we're all going to spike dice today. The Raider has D3 attacks. Cocked. 3. Hitting on 4s.
And wounding on 2s.
Yeah, we're going to use this basic strength 6 rather than its blade veins, right?
Yeah, it'd be good.
Oh, it didn't matter. And then you got these 2 guys. You could put them both into the... not abomination. The
Abominant.
abominant, of course. Or you can put it into the aberrants. What would you like to do?
Do they have 2 wounds?
Yes.
Then into them.
Into them? Okay.
3 attack. Oh, no, because that's 2 special weapons. 2 attacks.
3s to hit.
3s to hit.
And
5s to
5s to wound. Oh. Not saved. So you in the back. You're dead. So that is it for the combat phase, or the fight phase. So we got some morale to do. So you lost how many of this squad?
8.
And their leadership?
Gone.
What is their actual leadership?
I think it's 7.
Oh, so they're going to lose a minimum 2 more?
Oh, yeah, because they don't have to separate anymore.
So they run.
Yeah. Something.
They lost 2, I think. Did they start with 9?
They started with 9, yeah.
So they lost 2, but their
can't
leadership 8. So you're fine. I lost 3 Genestealers, but the Patriarch makes it so they just auto-pass morale tests. So we are all good there. So you know what? Not a bad first turn. I thought I was just going to show up and you're going to shoot me off the table. But I showed up, killed 2 of your raiders and a lot of the occupants inside. I damaged this one severely. You still got lots of firepower. But we'll just have to wait and see. And we don't get objectives till the end of the battle rounds. So I'm only sitting on 2 of them right now. Well, let's just see what happens as we go into Drukhari, turn 1.
I'm going to pivot 90 degrees.
Or less.
Or much less. Fly up here. Stop. Pivot 90 degrees.
Because the Eldar flyers can do that second pivot. That is not normal.
No.
What about your Venom?
It's going to go 16 inches this way.
Is that the party bus?
This is.
Oh, you're coming right next to them. A little brave, aren't we?
Yeah.
As I tell Kenny all about my aberrants and the abominate, he's like,
We're gonna.
nope.
We're just gonna go over here.
We're gonna go there.
This is better. We're gonna disembark. Rip my heavy weapon. Yeah.
Well, you would be moving anyways, right?
Yeah.
And then you're going to fall back.
back.
Whoosh. 10 inches, because I can only go 10 inches right now. And then these guys can move. Goodbye, Genestealers. If somehow you don't kill those 5 Genestealers.
I would be upset, but I would understand.
No, I would not understand. I would not understand. I wouldn't understand. And these brave warriors are not going to fall back?
No, we're just going to stay.
Realize I could just heroically intervene anyone's that manages, because he has enough movement to get them down there, but some would still stay here. And you can heroically intervene whether you're charged or not. Look it up if you disagree. Because it's actually, it's bizarre, because it doesn't feel like what you'd think it would work like, but you can. Shooting phase!
Everything from these gents into these folk.
Oh, how does he call them folk? Instead of weird monstrosities.
1 Dark Lance hitting on 4s. Nope. Blaster.
Woohoo!
Yes. Wounds on a 2.
No. And then the splinter rifles.
Hitting on 3s.
Surely these can do the job.
Wounding on 4s.
Always
Rerolling
4s.
1s.
Rerolling 1s. Okay. Well, you did do 7 wounds. We got 5 up invulns, and I've got 5 guys. Oh, exactly 5 die. Blammo.
That would have been real disappointing.
Yeah, no kidding. You got your raider. You can target the aberrants. What do you want to do?
I'm going to fire the Psychosis grenade launcher into your aberrants.
Is that a stratagem?
No, it's just a piece of war gear, and then I'm going to spend 1 command point on the stratagem, which is called something.
So I do the phantasmal grenade launcher thingy.
Using torment grenades.
So I'll possibly take some mortal wounds too. You gotta hit me first though. What do you hit on?
D3 grenades hitting on 4s.
Ooh,
3.
do each of them do the extra D3 mortal wounds, or is it just at least one of them hitting?
I think it's only when you hit with...
Yeah, it looks like it only does that once. You have to hit at least once. Hit on 4s. Well, you hit at least once.
Well, you have -1 leadership.
And what does it wound on?
It wounds on 6, always.
Oh.
Hey!
Oh, okay. Well, I get a 5 up armor save, and then 5 up ignoring wounds. Oh, you finish one off. And now you roll 3d6. If you get higher than my leadership, you do d3 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. d3 mortal wounds. 2 more, which I ignore in 5s.
Don't do it.
Oh, I didn't do it! Yes. You got 2 of them.
That's all I was hoping for.
You know what? Let's take one from the back. And then a Dark Lance.
Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 2s. Or 3s. Doesn't matter. You know, the
Archon's got a pistol.
1 splinter pistol into these guys.
Hit Nana.
2.
And wounding Nana.
4 always.
5 up. You got one. Hey, you're slowly killing this unit. Then you've got your flyer. It's going to fire everything at this neophyte squad.
And I'm going to fire necrotoxin missiles as my option.
Is that a stratagem?
No. It has 3 different profiles for its...
I see.
Yeah, for its missiles.
Good old Dark Lance first, right?
It's got 2 Dark Lances.
Yes.
Hitting on 3s? Let's go.
Yep, hitting on 3s. Winning on 2s. You killed 1. Splinter cannon.
So 6 shots, because it's rapid fire 3. Hitting on 3s.
Nice. Wounds on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Oh, 1 so
Rerolling
far.
1s.
2 more. What's the AP on it?
0.
So 5 up saves. Oh, good golly.
Ah, jeez.
Oh. And then you got the missile.
Necrotoxin missiles, 3d3 shots.
5 shots.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay. What's the wound on?
Wounds on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Okay, so it should be 4 wounds. Should be 4 wounds. AP?
No.
Okay, 5 up again. All right, you killed 4 in total. So 3 of them will die, and then I'll put that last wound on the heavy weapon team, just to make it so it's a little harder to run. Well, that was underwhelming. No charging, so we're going into an ongoing close combat. Who do you want to fight with first?
I would like to elect the Archon.
And he'll fight against the Genestealers.
Yes.
Hitting on 2s.
Rerolling all 3 of those ones. Oh boy, I love my Cabal.
There we are. Wounding on
4s.
Any rerolls?
No.
3 wounds. 5 up invulns. 2 die. I will nominate my Patriarch to go next. And he will fight the rest of them. He will hit on 2s. Oh, look at that. They all hit. How nice. Wounded on 2s, rerolling. Okay. And that's all. That's all -3 D3 damage. So, oh yeah, they only had 6. Oh no, there's 7 of them. So one of them remains, who can then fight the Genestealers. So the one can fight the Genestealers.
He's doing it.
On a 3. Wounded on a 5. 5 up save. Not save. Well, he killed it. You know what? That's actually pretty impressive. And then the Genestealers, I'm actually going to have, it's 9 attacks. I'm going to put them all into the Archon, obviously. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s. I don't think you have a 2 up invuln, right?
Yeah.
So these are all -1. I'm going to save this one for last. So you got to roll these one at a time, right? Because as soon as you fail it, you lose it. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
So I guess you got to technically roll it one at a time.
Do you choose the order or do I?
You know, the actual rules don't actually say, because we're supposed to do one attack at a time.
Do
you know what? Don't do this one first, because technically, because I'm going to have different APs, I should have done every single attack.
That means, right?
I'd have to roll like 30 attacks
Here's
at a time.
my 1.
Nope, you're good. Keep going. 2 up. Just grab the dice and keep going. One at a time. One at a time. Oh, it's gone. So what's his base armor save?
I think 6.
Uh-oh, because it's -1. 5 up save, so you get 6 up. Okay, so he takes 2 wounds, but he's lost his invuln for the rest of the game.
Yep.
So you've had 6 up feel no pain this whole time?
Yeah, on everything but the vehicles.
Oh boy.
Doesn't matter.
Oh boy. Yeah, the other guys, it was D3 damage for each of them, so that would have massacred them. And the other guys everywhere else just ran. They didn't die from any attacks. They died from getting out of the vehicles.
Everything's fine.
It's good, it's good. So morale phase. Oh, he's running. No, Argon's like, no, get back here.
I wish you could run.
My Patriarch will let them auto pass their morale. They're almost all dead. They're leadership 6 now, thanks to your grenade. Does that keep adding on every time they get hit by it? They go down in their leadership?
I think it's only when you're hit by the attack, so...
But yeah. But I mean, like, if you keep hitting me round after round, it keeps going?
No, it's only once.
Okay, so
it's only until the end of the turn.
Okay, so they're in leadership 6. They've lost 2. 1 more runs. Hey, that's something. Neophytes over here, they lost 3. They're leadership 8. Did not roll a 6, so nobody else runs. End of battle round 1. Nobody controls that objective. I control 2 objectives, and you control 1 objective. So the score is 2-1 for the Genestealer Cult. I'm going to return to the shadows. It's supposed to be the end of the movement phase, but I'm just going to do it right now while I'm thinking about it, because it won't really have an effect. I'm going to spend a command point for him and a command point for them, and they're going back to the shadows to cult ambush next turn. You know, I'm going to spend one more command point and return to shadows with these 10 neophytes. The Primus is going to move up. Oh, we still have other neophytes here holding the objective.
Would you like to advance the Primus and then surround it?
So that you can't put your...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea, is that we're going to make sure that you can't get close to him with your flyer, right?
You got it.
I'm going to advance these 5 Genestealers. So 1. They're coming for your party bus.
No!
It's alright. It's just 5 of them. And then this squad will just reposition a little bit too. Get those flamers to destroy the flyer. And we'll go to the shooting phase. We're going to fire crack missile, 2 flamers, and you know what? Let's throw a crack grenade at it, just for fun, and then 2 autoguns. -1 to hit him with everything though, because he's up in the sky, even though it doesn't look like he is. Crack missile first, hit on a 5. It misses. The flamers auto hit. 11 auto hits. Woo! Winning him on 5s. Well, 1 went off the table, so I'll just re-roll this one. Oh goodness, that is 7 wounds. You get a 4 up armor against that. Oh, just did 5 wounds with flamers. Why are flamers allowed to hit flyers? It doesn't make any sense. Tossing a crack grenade way up high. Really what he's doing is he tosses it a little bit and then he smacks it with his auto gun like a bat. Hits on a 5. Oh, misses. Lands somewhere else and explodes. 2 auto guns. Rapid firing, hitting on 5s, wounding on 6s. Oh, it's a wound! It's a wound! 4 up. Oh, it's fine. Dang nabbit though, I did 5 wounds to it. So crack missile from that one and 3 auto guns are in range. Still hitting on 5s though. That's a miss. 3 auto guns. Also miss. I forgot about Psychic Phase. And Kenny's a good sport, so he's gonna let me do this. Smite. Yeah, see? Didn't matter. I failed, I needed a 5. 5 Genestealers to declare a charge into your Venom, so you can overwatch.
So we'll start with the Soul Stealer, which is my relic splinter pistol.
Hit on 6s.
No.
Nothing. It doesn't reroll 1s or anything.
He's not on the board, so he doesn't have that aura.
Ah, that's right.
And then the Medusa's 4 eye lasers.
Oh, an eye laser hit me!
4 to wound.
Oh, that's an AP. Doesn't matter. 5 up pinball. I do not dodge your eye laser. Oh, eye lasers! You got a shard carbine too?
Yeah, the Slythe has a shard carbine.
6s to hit.
Oh, 3? Cool.
Nothing. And then the Venom's weapons hitting on 6s. Oh, well, that might be a little decisive. 4s to wound.
Rerolling 1.
Rerolling. We got 2 wounds already.
2.
So 2 wounds, 5 up invuln. I saved 1, so 2 die in total. Well, that's gonna slow down this charge, that's for sure. We can charge after we advance, just so everybody doesn't wonder why I'm trying to charge after I advanced. Because Genestealers can do that. They're in. Then they will attack the Venom, hitting on 3s. They don't get the -1 in close combat. Ooh, all but 1. Let's do that again. 5s to wound, 6s are rending. Yeah, that was pretty good. Do you have an invuln in close combat?
No. Night shield.
And what's your normal shield save?
Nothing.
Nothing. And then that's -1.
Save.
Made it. So 3 wounds in total. The Venom is down to 3 wounds. So I could have actually taken it out, but yeah. My Patriarch will try to finish off your Archon.
He's dead.
2s to hit. 2s to wound, re-rolling. You don't get a save again. That's 3 wounds right there. Yeah, he eats him. And then I'll consolidate. I'm not going to consolidate. And then the Venom can attack back. It's got 4s to hit. 3s to wound. If you don't use the Blade Veins, it's actually better in this case. 5 up invuln. You killed 2 more. Well, that charge is definitely halted. So morale for the Genestealer is 4 died, but he's leadership 9. So as long as they don't roll 6. That is a 2. It is not running. You'll have to deal with it. Well, considering that I didn't have much in range, that wasn't a horrible turn. Hurt your Venom a little bit. Cost me most of my Genestealers. And I took half the wounds off of your flyer, so it is bracketed a little bit. It's not going to be quite as effective. And killed your Archon over there. And I got a bunch of guys back in Cult Ambush Reserve. And still have a few command points left over to help me bring them back where I need to. So let's go into Drukhari turn 2.
So the Raider's going to move over here.
I'm going to reload everybody into it.
Yep, as soon as it finds a place where it can stay.
Just kind of whatever.
I did it.
So then these guys are going to jump back inside.
Yes, they will. Then the Medusan is going to come out. And we're just going to mosey.
Oh, geez. All the way up here, eh? Hello. And lastly, can only move 48 inches now, which is still fine.
So he's going to pivot. Land like this.
Pivot again.
Pivot again. 90 degrees. So he doesn't have to leave.
Shooting phase!
Alright, the Medusan's going to fire into your 1 Genestealer. Hitting on 3s.
Ooh, well that's a solid hit. Is this the eye lasers?
Yes. Wounding on 4s.
Probably dead unless I can roll 3 5-ups. Oh,
You tried.
Close. Goodbye, Genestealer.
This Raider into your Genestealers next to your Patriarch.
Patriarch.
2 Dark Lances, both hitting on 4s.
2s to wound.
Wounding on a 2.
5 up invuln. Ooh, saved.
That gun 8 shots with Splinter Rifles.
Hitting on 4s. Oh.
Hitting on 4s. 2
No
6s
rerollings?
with my Splinter Racks, though.
Oh, you get extra shots. So 3
hey,
hits.
look at that.
Wounding on 4s.
Reroll
Oh.
1s.
Oh. Okay, 1 wound. 5 up. Not saved. Well, that's one of the 3 dead. Well, unfortunately, it means that your flyer is going to have to go after the Genestealers rather than the Patriarch.
Well, then everything into the Genestealers.
Necrotoxin missiles, 3d3 shots.
3.
Yeah, not bad. Hitting on 4s.
That's wounding on 2s.
You reroll 1s. What makes you reroll the 1s?
The Cabal of the Poison Tongue.
So everything that's poisoned rerolls 1s.
1 wounds.
5 up. Oh! No, sir, they dodged it.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's good. It's good. It's fine.
It's good.
It's fine.
It's cool.
2 Dark Lances. Maybe they'll do it.
Hitting on 4s.
Wounding on
2.
5 up. Okay, you killed 1. There's 1 left.
That's the second time it's worked.
Splinter Cannon should be able to finish it off, though.
6 shots.
4s to hit. Well, I guess that depends if you can roll some 4-ups. Okay, 1. 5 up. Booyah! Oh, wow. So everything killed 1 Genestealer. Whoops. And then your Venom is going to try to delete this squad, getting away from the objective.
Yeah. 10 shots with various splinter weapons.
What are we hitting on?
3s.
Wounding on?
4s. Rerolling 1s.
Ooh, only 2 so far. 3. No AP, so 5 up save. Oh my goodness! I'm so sorry, Kenny.
I just can't handle this. Shard Carbine from the Slith. Yep.
Wounds on a
4.
any AP?
No.
Then I saved. Anything else in there?
1 Phantasm Grenade Launcher, which I will remember for all one last turn we have.
Yes. Well, you got more than one turn.
I will spend 1 command point while firing it.
Oh,
to make
goodness.
it do D3 mortal wounds.
Oh goodness, maybe.
Yeah, D3 grenades.
Okay, you got 3 shots. You should be able to get this.
Hitting on
4
2s.
on 2s. Okay.
I'll hit.
And they all wound on 6s because they're strength 1.
Yep, strength 1.
Hey, that's a
look
wound.
at that.
No AP. Saved. 3d6 against my leadership of 7 now. You got through. Do D3 mortal wounds. 3. There we are. So we'll kill 1, 2, 3. Because I need to stay on the objective and keep my flamers alive. Want to charge my flamers?
No, that's okay.
Okay, let's do some morale. So I'm down a leader, and I'm actually down a leadership as well. So I'm leadership 6, lost 3 guys. So I could lose the rest of these. I roll a 3, so I don't lose any. Auto pass morale with this Genestealer with the Patriarch nearby. That's the end of that turn then, that round. So you get a point for that objective, and I still get 2 more.
I know.
So that's getting me further ahead. The score is 4-2 for the Genestealer Cult. You've got the firepower, but I'm getting ahead in points. See what happens in Genestealer Cult turn 3. So this squad of neophytes is just going to reposition, keep the flamers in range, but put all 3 of them in range of the objective. These neophytes are going to come this way. Staying in coherency with our heavy weapon team, of course, the whole time. And we'll have the... I know you got your flyer that can fly over here, so I got to be careful. So maybe I should position him in such a way that I can then... You know, I'm just going to do it like this, where he's going to walk up here. And make sure he cannot be the closest. There we go. Going to advance the Patriarch. 8 plus 6, 14 inches. I can use it to come down and hide out right here. And then I will advance the Genestealer too. Also 6. Alright, he's just going to position himself closer to that side so that it's hard for you to get the Patriarch being the closest. Then the end of my movement phase, we got some Cult Ambush. So I'm going to bring the Abominate with his Aberrants, and I'm going to spend one of my command points to do meticulous planning, so I can roll 2 dice. I want to see a 5 or a 6. I see a 3 and a 5. Okay, so 5 is I place 9 inches away, then I move D6 inches. They're going to drop right here, 9 inches away from your Raider, and they're going to move D6 inches, starting with the Aberrants. 4 for them, and 3 for the Abominate. Yeah, 4 just brings them to the edge. It's going to be a tough charge, but they've made tough charges before. I will do another meticulous planning for these because I'd really like them to get that Medusa. We got our 5. That means I can place them 9 inches away, and they can shoot as if they're the shooting phase. So they're going to drop right here. They pop out right here. I am going to move them D6 inches because then what I can do is I'll shoot in the shooting phase, and if I don't kill it, then I'll charge it and get them on that objective. So I'll have a 6-inch charge, assuming that the Medusa is still alive. I'd rather shoot it though because I just don't. My close combat capabilities with this group is pretty bad. Psychic phase, I will smite, hopefully. 9. I do get it. You don't have any way to stop that, right?
Not that I can see.
D3 mortal wounds. Just 1 mortal wound. So it's down to 4 wounds.
Yeah.
Well, it's worth a try. Then auto gun 2 flamers into the venom. Start with the flamers. 6 auto hits. 5s to wound. Ooh, nothing. Okay, so it's not dying. And then the auto gun, nothing. And then everything that's in range in this squad is going to fire at the venom.
My last 2 command points on lightning reflexes.
So last 2 command points gone. So I'm -1, so I'm -2 to hit it.
You're snapshotting now.
So 6s to hit with my missile, crack missile. 2. 5 auto guns hitting on 6s as well. 1 hits, wounds on a 5, does not wound. Okay, no damage. So then I'll have all the auto guns into the Medusa, so 20 shots. 4s to hit. A perfectly average roll. 4s to wound. Oh, below average. 3 wounds only, that's all the wounds you have. 5 up saves.
Kenny luck.
Oh! Oh, even charging's gonna be dangerous. She's down to 2 wounds. And I will declare a charge. You can shoot me with your eye lasers.
Oh, boy.
6s to hit. 1 hit. Winning on a what? 2?
3.
3? Does it have an AP? Doesn't matter. I die. So 1 dies. Need a 6-inch charge. Made it. Well, it's 2. If she only had 1 wound left, I'd be pretty confident. 2 wounds? I'm not so sure. We'll see. You're out of command points, though, so there's that.
Yeah.
I'm going to declare a charge here with the Aberrants into the Raider. Or should I declare it with the... No, Aberrants. So you can Overwatch.
2 Dark Lances.
Ooh.
Wounding on a 3.
Toughness 5, so.
3.
AP...
4.
Okay, so you got it. It's a D6 damage. Reduces it by 1, so it becomes a 2 and it kills 1.
Okay.
All right, they do have 5 up to ignore wounds. Okay, so 1 wound so far. The grenade
It has a
one.
grenade launcher.
D3 shots.
3.
6 is a hit. No.
I just want.
Blaster. No. And your splinter rifles. 2 hits.
And
Those will generate 2 more shots.
3
it's
hits.
3 hits total, which wound on 4s. Always nothing. I need an 8-inch charge to get there. 7. Last command point. Reroll that 1. 3. There we go.
You got it.
Yeah. That gets the 1 just to here. And then the rest of them behind. It's all good, though. They're all in for the fight. You know what? So I'm going to loop them around right here to leave room for the Abominate. So he needs an 8-inch charge as well, and I am out of command points. Oh, okay. Blam! And I'm going to touch so that nobody moves. Nobody moves! Into the fight phase. I'm just gonna, everybody's obviously going to fight here. More importantly, I'm going to have that objective. Hitting you on 4s. Well, not going to kill you. Wounding you on 4s. Yeah, you're alive. You got a 5-up save too, just to kind of rub it in. 3. Oh, no, you got a wound. You got 1 wound left. And then I will consolidate to trap you in there. Hello, you're not going nowhere. The big Abominate will then club your 4-wound remaining Raider. I really wish you could... The Abominate will swing his humongous sledgehammer. 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Oh, that's 5 hits. Each unmodified 6 is 2 hits. Oh boy.
Wounding on
As
2.
each of these do minimum 3 damage. 2's to wound, and
He's dead.
That's minimum 12 damage. What's that roll
No,
for?
explode.
Oh, for the explode. All right, get everybody out. Get everybody out. So that's where the 10 came out. Oh, I'm just gonna prop them right here for the moment. See how many die from coming out. Everyone is a dead
2.
model. 2 dead. That's actually what you wanted.
Oh, I placed bad. No.
Oh, because you placed your good weapons down there? You placed your 2 weapons down there. Because now I can't consolidate into them. Because there's nowhere to put my model. Which means they can't consolidate into them as either. Well, they're still going to consolidate. They're going to still pile in and consolidate upwards. Just to get nice and close. He'll end up closer. And closer. Look at you just standing up there. Running away, are we? Now your Medusa can fight back. You get 1 attack. Hit on a 3.
Hitting on a 2 because of power from pain.
Oh, you know what? Sure. And then winning on a 4. And I get a 5-up save. Nope.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
Leadership, I lost 1 from that neophyte squad, but that's not enough to make me run. You lost 2 from this squad, but their leadership 8, so not enough to make them run. And that is it. So, yeah, okay, all right, okay.
So the circle is going to come out.
8.1 inches away from my flamers.
Yeah, we'll figure out where that is.
You can just declare it, and
Yeah.
you're done with it. The
We're
venom.
just gonna go 16 inches this way. We're gonna drop to hover here.
Oh boy!
We're just gonna.
Drop down, get the patriarch closest. If you don't kill that patriarch, it's coming for you.
I know. High risk, high reward.
Get a shooting phase.
This is going to fire directly into your patriarch.
We're both out of command points too, so just what did the dice say is what's gonna happen.
Necrotoxin.
Necrotoxin missiles.
3 shots.
Good start. 5 shots. 4s to hit.
4's to hit.
Are you still like you're hurt? Is that?
That's the
That's
same
why
rank.
you're hitting 4s.
Yeah.
Okay.
2's to wound. Rerolling this one.
There's 2 ones.
Rerolling both these ones. There we
Okay.
go.
Any AP?
Nope.
So 4 up armor then. I've only got 5 wounds. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna pass one of those off to the Genestealer. I think I needed a 4+. Let me double check.
Yeah, 'cause you have
Well, then I'll try to pass off the other one. There, okay. So it kills the Genestealer. It just slays the model. It doesn't do a mortal wound. It slays the model. So you got to be careful what you do that against. Like aberrants. But I only have to take 2 wounds. So I'm down to 3 wounds on this Genestealer, or on this Patriarch. Dark Lances.
hitting on 4's,
Oh no.
wounding on.
3s. Okay, all right.
It's his Dark Lances that are cursed.
Yes.
And the Splitter Cannon.
4s to hit. Okay. 4s to wound, straight up.
4's to wound, rerolling.
Oh, just 1. You're not killing him. 5 up in, no, 4 up armor. Not saved. He's down to 2 wounds though, so maybe he'll die to Overwatch.
Well, that'd be good.
Kabalite Warriors, 16 shots into the
Aberrants.
Aberrants. Hitting on.
Freeze!
Oh, dropped 1. And then always 4s to wound.
Rerolling 1's.
Oh, that's pretty good. No AP though, right?
No.
Oh, jeez, that's really good. Oh, then we got a 5 up armor. Oh! Oh, and then a 5 up ignoring wounds. Okay, well, 3 wounds. That does kill 2 of them. So 1. I don't know if it matters. 2. Yeah, it does. 2. Hey, stay up there. Lastly, we have the Venom. What's it going to fire at?
It's going to fire everything into your squad, except for the Soul Seeker from the Archon is going to hit your.
And it can fire at a character,
Yes.
even though it's not the closest.
Yes.
So do your special character killing weapon first,
2 shots in the Primus hitting on 2's, no rerolls.
and then
Wounding on 2's because it gets +2 to its poison roll.
you get to
Rerolling
reroll
1's
1.
because it's a poison weapon.
and AP.
1.
So 6 up saves, and this does how much damage each?
D3 damage each.
Okay, well you could kill him. Well, kind of. I can pass off wounds. So that's 5 wounds, so I need to pass off at least 1. So I'm going to pass off at least 1. So I'll keep rolling until I get 4+. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I'll just let him drop to 1, and then I'll kill somebody who just got a straight up die. It's not a mortal wound, it's just a death. I'll just kill this one at the back. In case anybody wonders why I've been doing that with my characters, that's a special Genestealer Cult rule called unquestionable loyalty. I'm not just mixing up lookout stirs from 7th edition, I swear. And then the rest of your shots from your splinter-like weapons.
Yeah, the Shard Carbines and the Splinter Weapons on the Venom
Hitting on 3s.
for everybody. That's why I'm rolling.
Wounding on 4s. No.
Rerolling no ones.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, that was pretty good. 5 up armor. Made 1, so 5 more die. I'll kill the missile launcher and then 3 others. 1, 2, 3. Keep those flamers alive. Charge base!
I'm going to charge with the Urgol into your Neophytes.
Yes. So the flamer guys also have auto pistols, and then also have the autogun rapid firing hit on 6s. 1 hits, no wound. And you gotta make an 8-inch charge, but your power from pain lets you re-roll it. Fail.
I will reroll.
Oh no! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He'll just die then.
Yeah, I'll move up 0.1 inches. Flame. Well, your Medusa can fight first. 1 mighty attack. Hits on a 3. Wounds on a... No, it wasn't that.
Wounds on? No.
And then my neophytes will swing. Maybe? I don't know. I only got 3 hits there. Only got 3 hits. Oh, sorry, I had 1 more attack. No, nope. And 4s to wound. Okay. 5 up saves, fail one of them, and it's dead. Oh my goodness, it won't die. So Morale lost 2 of these aberrants. Their leadership is 7 right now. Actually, maybe does the special one give them 8? No, leadership 7. So if I roll 6, one more will run. 2. They don't run. Neophytes here, however. And then my neophytes. Let's see how many run. Oh, I rolled a 1. None of them run. End of battle round 3. I don't know about this, Kenny. I just got 3 points.
I think you've won, but I want to fight for it.
Yeah, I think we should play one more round.
Yeah.
So the score is 7-2.
Oh yeah.
If you destroyed me this turn and grabbed at least 3 of the objectives, I think you could do it. But I think I'm going to do something to you first. Namely, the Patriarch's going to take care of your hovering vehicle. Hopefully, he could die to Overwatch. Aberrants here will move around. Let's get an easier charge. Abominate will come over here. And Flamers will move up slightly to get within 8 inches. Did you just find out this thing can't hover?
Yeah, I'm a big cheater apparently.
Okay. Well, it just killed a Genestealer in the end. So.
It learned how to hover for 1 round.
Well, no, we're not going to have it hover. I'm not going to be able to fight it in close combat. So, okay, so you basically would have flown off somewhere over here. And then let's say you just shot back at the Genestealers and stuff. It will keep the damage, but you would have come up here, right?
Probably.
Is that probably or a yes?
I wouldn't have had much choice. Minimum 20 inches.
That's true, and you were facing this way, so the best you could turn that way.
Yeah.
So, maybe that would have made a difference over here, but I don't know. And see which case the Patriarch can advance to, and that'll get him onto the objective. Then over here at this squad of Neophytes, we're going to bring our 2 Flamers up here. Just to keep them in coherence with everybody else. And kind of go like this. So it'll be hard to get the Primus closest. And then I will smite. Or do I stop them from overwatching? Mass hypnosis. Stop them from overwatching? No, smite. D3 mortal wounds. 2 of them die.
2
Or we
6
get
up, feel no pain.
Oh, right, we're going to remember your feel no pains now. Although, to be honest, most of your guys have died from getting out of vehicles. So 2 of them die. They're all going to pull out their auto pistols and fight your Medusa. Hopefully finish it off. 4s and 4s. Oh, come on, guys. Seriously, okay, at least we got that. 5 up. Oh, come on, just one time. 2 Flamers and an autogun.
Sneak up.
2d6 auto hits from the Flamers. 8. 3s to wound. Okay, what's the save?
5 up.
Okay, 4 dice, 5 up. How many wounds does he have?
3.
Okay, you should be able to survive this. You have 1 wound left.
2 6 up, feel
Oh,
no
6 up,
pains.
feel no pains. You got 1 wound left.
Yep.
Auto gun.
Don't do it.
Hits on a 4. Wounds on a 4. 5 up, 6 up. 6 up. Oh, he's alive with the wound. Well, at least if you try to charge me, you're going to have to back up first. And then we'll have all these guys. Let's go with the 2 Flamers and the Venom. And you know what? I'll throw a crack grenade and auto gun up at the other one. Flamers. 4 auto hits. Oh, that's not going to do it. 5s to wound. No, not going to do it. 2 wounds. You get your 5 up invuln.
I think it has a 4.
Is that a 4 up armor? In which case you're fine.
4 up armor.
Yeah, you had a 4 up armor. Crack. Grenade. Misses the flyer. And so does the auto gun. Fire pistol from the Primus. Nothing. Okay, we're going to declare a charge from these aberrants up to these warriors, and 3 of them can see them. Hit on 6s. 2 hits. Okay, you're going to be like that, eh?
Winning on 4s.
Oh, no, you're not.
Rolling 1s.
Okay, 5 up save. 5 up ignoring wounds. And then they'll charge. 7 inches is in. Rawr. And the other one can stay down there. He can't make that charge. He'd have to go all the way over to here. So I'd have to roll like double 6. Yeah, 4 is not it. So let's do this fight between the 2 of them. The Metamorph has 6 attacks with its heavy improvised weapon, hitting on 4s. Ooh. 6s would have been 2 hits. 2s to kill. They do 2 damage apiece, so you'd have to roll double 6 for your feel no pain.
Nope.
No, and no. So 2 of them die from that. Then I'll do its tail. And then its tail hits on a 3, wounds on a 3, nothing. Power pick from the other one. Wait, sorry, he can't attack. He's way too far away. And then I will try to kill his stupid Medusa. 4s to hit.
Oh, no.
Dropped one on the ground. Is this it? Is this finally it?
She's gone.
I don't know. I gotta roll 4s again. See? Only 2. Can you roll double 5 ups? Or at least feel no pain afterwards? You saved neither of them. Can you roll double 6? Double Dancy Matthews? No, she's dead.
No.
get. And then you got your 4 Cabalites that can fight. They get to +1 to hit now.
5 attacks because of the Cyberite.
Hitting on what, 3s now?
3s. Oh, hitting on 2s now.
They hit on 3s normally?
Yeah.
Okay. Winning on 5s. Oh. 5 up. 5 up. Oh, okay.
Just 1.
Means you finish off the other one, though. He only had a wound. You lost 4. You have leadership 8. 1 more runs. Doesn't matter. And at this point, Kenny,
We're good to concede it. Good game.
there's, you know, it'd be a little more obvious if he was dead and that venom was blown up from those flamers. But yeah, the score being 7-2, you're not going to be able to shake me off of that objective or that objective. So I'm going to get 2 points minimum. The best you can do is kill me off of the other 2 objectives. And then
I
and
might
you
be
can
able to kill the neophytes with the plane, but
Yeah, I doubt you'd kill all of them though.
it can't hold objectives, so that would
Right,
anyway.
so it just stops me from getting another point. And then we'd be in turn 5 before you start actually being able to try to catch back up. And I'll be like 6 or 7 points ahead by that point.
And the game's probably gonna end on turn 6. So
Yeah. Well, that's fine, because that was fun anyways. I was surprised that my guys did as well as they did. I got a pretty lucky turn 1 with a few of those cult ambushes, getting to the right place at the right time, and then long distance charging, getting all those in. That's actually probably what allowed me to win this. Otherwise, I think you would have walked all over me. But I hope you enjoyed this game. Thank you, Kenny, for playing. We're going to play another game in the MiniWarGaming Vault at the link below. It's going to be Astra Militarum versus Harlequins.
Yes.
So you're going to see the Astra Militarum lined up as the Harlequins use their flip belts. We're going to give them infinite vertical movement as they flippity flip their way through the table and see if they can push their way to the objective, which will be like this throne room at the back or something, just to represent them trying to punch through and kill the leader who will be standing at the back issuing the orders. So you can see that in the MiniWarGaming Vault at the link below. Thanks so much for watching. Happy wargaming.